Of course, the Lord Jesus Christ is our great example of endurance. You'll remember in Hebrews 12, he starts out by telling us that we must run with endurance the race that is set before us. God picks the race, by the way, for you and I. How do we do it? Looking unto Jesus. See, you're looking at the finish line and you're saying in your mind, I know I'm going to run across that finish line at some point. When I run across that finish line, I'm going to enter into the presence of my Lord. When I run into his presence, I want to be a winner. The thing the devil loves more than anything else is destroying relationships. Why is that? Because the greatest gift that God has ever given to you and I are human relationships. Husband, wife, parents, children, friends, neighbors, members of a nation. Our relationships are the richest blessings that we'll ever have. And from the very beginning, what does the devil begin to do? He tries to destroy the relationship between Adam and Eve. Then he destroys the relationship between Cain and Abel. Then you have the persecution of Joseph by his brothers, and the story runs all the way down through the Bible until the life of Jesus Christ, who I would suggest to you suffered from this very thing more than any other human being in history. Why do I say that? Well, I would encourage you to do a little study on your own. In Psalm 69, David records, the author of the psalm, records for us something that all of us want to learn. What about the early life of Jesus? What about the early years? Hey, it's recorded in Psalm 69. He tells us, I have become an enemy of my mother's sons. They mock me all the time. I'm paraphrasing a little bit, but read through Psalm 69. He says, I've become a byword to the drunkards, and the people of the streets mock me. And he said, my heart is broken because of their hostility. That's the early life of Jesus Christ. And he went from that suffering in his earthly family and neighborhood relationship to the mockery, the scorn, and the contempt of the whole world. As Isaiah puts it, a man of sorrows, acquainted with grief. He understood, and yet he learned to absorb the hate, to absorb the hostility, to absorb the barbs, and respond with grace, with love, and compassion. That's how he defeated his enemies. That's how we will as well.